If you've ever felt frustrated for crying too quickly, you're about to learn it was never your fault. There's a deeper science behind it. Let's start. Number 1, highly sensitive nervous system. Crying easily is not a personality flaw. It starts deep inside the brain, long before you even understand your own reactions. Neuroscience shows that your emotional processing center, the amygdala, fires faster and stronger than the average person's. Not because you are weak, but because your brain was built with a heightened sensitivity to emotional detail. Think of it like this: most people's emotional radar scans for storms only when they see dark clouds. Your radar scans even when the sky looks clear because your system is designed to pick up subtle shifts before anyone else notices them. A tiny change in someone's tone, a moment of tension in the room, a small disappointment, your brain registers it instantly, and tears rise before you even understand why. This is called emotional hypersensitivity, but I prefer a different name: high-performance emotional detection. You are not overreacting, you are responding to information other people cannot even perceive. Number 2, emotional bottling. Let me tell you a truth most people never realize about themselves. When you cry easily, it is often not because of what happened today. It is because your body has been storing emotions for years without a proper release valve. If you grew up in a home where silence was safer than honesty, or where expressing hurt only created more hurt, your nervous system learned a simple survival rule: hold everything in. And when you repeat that pattern long enough, your emotional capacity fills up like a bottle stuck at 90%. So now, in adulthood, the smallest emotional nudge feels massive. Not because the moment is big, but because your system is already overloaded. A comment, a disappointment, even a random memory can push the remaining 10% over the edge. Your tears are not overreaction, your tears are overflow. This is how suppressed emotions return fast, intense, and without warning, because the body refuses to keep carrying what the mind tried to ignore. You are not weak, you are full. Number 3, fastest emotional release. Here is something most people never realize. Your brain is built to choose the fastest emotional release, not the most logical one. When an intense feeling hits, confusion, fear, disappointment, overwhelm, your prefrontal cortex, the thinking part, shuts down for a moment and the limbic system takes over. The limbic system does not use language, it uses reaction. And the fastest reaction your body can produce is tears. This has nothing to do with being dramatic and everything to do with how your neural circuits prioritize survival over conversation. Tears become your default because they require no planning, no wording, no emotional negotiation. They are an automatic pressure release triggered when the emotional load spikes faster than your brain can process in real time. This is why you cry even when you cannot explain what you feel. Your brain is not confused, your brain is offloading. It chooses tears because they clear emotional overload faster than any sentence you could speak. Number 3, emotional exhaustion. Let me be brutally honest with you, your tears are not always emotional, sometimes they are neurological. When your body stays in chronic stress mode, constant pressure, non-stop responsibilities, mental overload, your stress hormone cortisol never resets. And when cortisol stays high for too long, the brain loses its ability to regulate emotions smoothly. The emotional shock absorbers wear out, so things that normally would bounce off you suddenly hit with full intensity. This is why you cry at small triggers when you are exhausted. Your emotional threshold is not low because you are weak, your system is drained. Think of your brain like a phone stuck on 1% battery. At 1%, even a simple task crashes the screen. The same happens to you. A comment, a change of plan, a tiny disappointment becomes the final straw, not because the moment is big, but because your internal battery is empty. Tears become your body's emergency shutdown to protect you from further overload. Number 4, high empathy. Most people walk through life sensing emotions the way you hear sound through a closed door, muffled, distant, easy to ignore. But you feel emotions the way a microphone picks up every breath. This is not imagination, this is neuroscience. Your mirror neuron system, responsible for empathy and emotional simulation, is more active than the average person's. So when someone is sad, tense, disappointed, or even quietly hurt, your brain does not just observe it. Your brain recreates it inside your own body. This is why you cry during arguments that are not even about you. This is why someone else's pain makes your chest tighten. You are running two emotional systems at once, yours and the other person's. That kind of emotional bandwidth is powerful, but it is also draining. Most tears that feel sudden are actually your nervous system reacting to emotions around you that no one else even notices. You are not sensitive to drama, you are sensitive to humanity, and humanity is loud. Number 5. Hormonal shifts. Here is something people rarely admit out loud. Sometimes your tears are not emotional at all, they are chemical. Your body runs on a delicate balance of hormones: serotonin, cortisol, estrogen, testosterone, oxytocin, and when even one of them drops or spikes, your emotional stability shifts with it. Stress, burnout, PMS, postpartum changes, insomnia, even long-term overthinking can disrupt these chemicals. And when serotonin dips or cortisol rises, the brain's emotional brakes weaken. You feel everything faster, louder, and closer to the surface. This is why you cry on days when nothing big happened. The cause is not sadness, the cause is misfired neurochemistry. Think of it like a sound system where the volume suddenly jumps even though the song hasn't changed. Your emotions did not grow stronger, your regulation system temporarily weakened. There is no shame in this. A human body is a biochemical machine, and even small hormonal shifts can turn a whisper into a wave. Number 6. Emotional echoes. There is a reason certain moments hit you harder than they should, and it has nothing to do with being emotional for no reason. When you go through heartbreak, betrayal, rejection, or any deep emotional injury, the brain does not store that pain as a story. It stores it as a pattern. And the amygdala, your emotional alarm system, remembers patterns far more vividly than it remembers details. So when something in the present even slightly resembles a past hurt, the alarm fires instantly. Not as a memory, but as a feeling. A tight chest, a lump in the throat, tears rising out of nowhere. This is why you cry before you can explain what is wrong. The reaction belongs to an older version of you, not the current moment. Your brain is not pulling you backward, your brain is protecting you from repeating the same emotional injury. Unprocessed pain behaves like an echo, silent until something close to it appears and then suddenly loud. Your tears are not weakness, they are evidence that your history still has pulse.